So as you might remember, my last video was about Deandre Ayton, and the thumbnail had a tag that said scapegoat. However, last night, DA played so poorly and gave so little effort that I had to change the tag to just say done, because that's what I am, done. I can no longer justify his lack of aggression, lack of interest, and lack of fight. I can no longer in good conscience hold out for quote unquote playoff DA. Game 3 for the Phoenix Suns was effectively an elimination game. No team comes back from being down 3-0. And this is the effort we got from Deandre Ayton. Jock Landale, who for stretches of the season seemed like he wouldn't even be back with the Suns next season at all. He was getting soundly outplayed by Bismack. He had to come in and show DA how to get it done, how to be aggressive, how to go up strong, how to fight. During which, while on the bench, I have to say he didn't look especially excited for his teammates who were carrying him to a win, including Jock. He wasn't completely mopey, but his cheering at best seemed half-hearted to me. Something is going on behind the scenes with DA. I just wish I was privy to the inside information because he's all but checked himself out of the playoffs. If Devin Booker and Kevin Durant don't go crazy and combine for 86 points, they would have basically been eliminated from the playoffs already. And Deandre Ayton would be sticking out like the sorest of thumbs. 4 points. The quote-unquote anchor of the Phoenix Suns on offense and defense put up 4 points. Those are Bismack Biyombo numbers. All this after questioning why people are giving him a hard time. And he puts up 4 points after all the questioning of why people are giving him a hard time about his effort. I mean, that combined with his comment about the Instagram and Twitter thread going around showing him standing under the basket while Joker performed a one-man tip drill where Ayton said, "I don't know what y'all expect me to do there." I mean, it's concerning to say the least. He got so clearly outplayed by Jock Landale that you could make an argument Jock deserves to start next game over the former #1 overall pick, who claims to have a fully charged Tesla battery as an engine, whatever that means. But I don't think you can actually bring him off the bench for Jock, because he seems to be in the beginning stages of a Ben Simmons-like mental collapse. Sitting him for Jock, I mean, who knows what that would do to his psyche. And if, God willing, the Phoenix Suns are able to get out of the 4th game with a win, tying it 2 games apiece, they're going to need Deandre Ayton going forward. The real DA, if he's still in there somewhere. Hypothetically, if they get past the Nuggets, not saying that's going to happen, the Suns will desperately need Deandre Ayton versus the Golden State Warriors to give the Suns an actual advantage over their smaller lineups. Can you imagine Ayton's effort versus Looney? It'll be a bloodbath. And you would definitely need Deandre Ayton against a healthy Anthony Davis that on any given night can keep up with the Joker statistically, minus the assists. So you can't afford for him to have any more of a mental vacation than he's going through right now. You can't have him moping about. He needs to be fully engaged. There's a video going around on Twitter of DA passing blame, making excuses, kind of arguing with Devin Booker on the court about assignments and responsibilities. There's a video of DA not once but twice leaving Chris Paul hanging as he's trying to talk to him and give him a high five after the game. Poor little Saban Lee trying to make Chris Paul feel better. He went up and gave him a high five, dapped him up a little bit. But this shit honestly breaks my heart as a big-time Deandre Ayton fan. I feel like I'm really witnessing the end of his tenure with the Phoenix Suns. I mean, maybe Monty was right last season when he yelled at DA that you quit on us. His team needed him so badly in this game, and he gave them absolutely nothing. If I'm being honest, he was almost a detriment to the team at times. He had okay rebounding, but that was it. It feels all too clear now that after this postseason, without a dramatic shift in DA's attitude and performance in this series, and the series following if the Suns are able to get out of this one, that Deandre Ayton is gonna be the piece to go. It's no secret that the Suns lack depth, and he is giving James Jones and Monty Williams all the reason in the world to ship him out of town in exchange for other role players that might show up in the playoffs. Next game and live stream are Sunday, 5 p.m. Valley time. Me and Sundo cannot wait to see y'all there. Until then, go Suns.